Hi, I'm Chesar. Welcome to another Builderall Tips and Tricks episode. Every week I will take a look at all the questions on my channel, emails, and the official Builderall Facebook groups. I'll pick a few and guide you through the how-tos of it all. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell because I'll be coming at you a few times a week. The new Builderall is totally rewriting the industry standards for digital marketing software. 40+ tools that seamlessly integrate with one another under one roof at one price. So check it out. Click on one of the links in the description and take advantage of my exclusive offers full of over $8,000 worth of bonuses if you join my award-winning Builderall team. So let's get to it. Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to build a lead capture funnel that will direct people to this amazing training that the Magnificent Five of Builderall have produced. And what I love about what Builderall has done here is they've created one page, and this one page will have all the Mag 5, is like I like to call them, all of their e-learning courses, their free e-learning courses on here. This is an amazing lead magnet, guys. Amazing. So we're gonna build a lead capture with this lead magnet, and we're gonna give away a free Builderall account for them to get all this free training that throughout 2021 is just going to grow. So right now, they have a challenge that's happening right now as of this filming, create a profitable online course. And they also have two previous challenges or two previous e-learning courses on one, how to build and grow your email list and how to start a profitable coaching business online. This is gold, guys. So what it is if you're not good, if you're just started out trying to sell Builderall, this is a fantastic way to give away value, free value. I mean, it's all free, and grow your email list just by giving this away. And guess what? You're gonna get Builderall sales with this too. This is some fantastic stuff, so let's get to it. This is the page that we're actually going to build. Now I already put it together, I have this live, and you can see we have a sticky header up here. All this here sticks. This top part, you see when I scroll down, it sticks there because that's important information. There's also a link behind here. And you can see what I did here. I have some urgency happening with the countdown. We have free, don't miss out. You have some key words here that I feel will get people to sign up. Now, what I'm also doing is I'm giving a bonus to get to these courses. And let me just jump over here. If you act now, get these other free courses too. And there's these two courses as well. So why am I doing this? Well, I'm a Builderall affiliate and I want to get Builderall leads. Plus, I want to grow my email list. So what better way than to give away right now? There's 3 e-learning courses. And throughout the course of the year, the Builderall and the Magnificent Five, along with Shelly Turner, will be creating more of these e-learning courses. So we could expect, I don't even know how many, but we can expect at least 4 to 5, maybe even 10 more of these through the course of the year. I don't know what the number's gonna be, but this is some fantastic stuff. And what a better way than to grow your list and get Builderall leads at the same time. It's a double bubble to me. So what I did here is I created my own funnel, which will, you're getting a free, you sign up for this, you're going to get a free Builderall account. And then that'll take you to these courses. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Every picture, they can't escape. If they click on a picture, you can see there's a pop-up and they have to sign up for the free Builderall account to get access to this training. And why am I doing that? Well, because I don't want to take a chance and lose out on a sale. That's exactly why I'm using, this is called a magic funnel. And I can send them anywhere I want to send them after they access the free training. We're going to probably build a congratulations page at this point, which I haven't done. and after the congratulations page, they can click a button to go to the Builderall account or to go straight to the online courses, the free online courses. So let's go into our Cheetah Builder and take a look. Now that funnel I just showed you that I'm going to show you how I built it. I'll just go through, briefly go through the steps, but we're also going to build a new page to this because I felt it was missing just a little something. So we're going to build that page. But I want to mention too, guys, if you join Builderall now, if you get the free account right now and then you upgrade to the premium plan of Builderall or the Funnel Club plan in Builderall, I will give you this funnel that I built, so you don't even have to build it. And any of my current team members right now, reach out to me and I will pass on this funnel to you. But you have to be on my Builderall team to get this funnel. This is for team members only, the one that I just showed you. So let's take a look at this, how I did it, and let's build our congratulations page, because that is what's missing. We're already inside the website here, or the funnel, and we'll hit edit page. And I'll just briefly go through the elements. I'm not going to do a whole cold build. I don't want to do an hour here. All panels, the footer panel, and then you have the main panel, and you have the sticky header panel. All easy stuff to do. I'll show you how to make a sticky panel. So if you have a panel up here, you would click on it and you want to edit that panel. You can click the pencil. Make sure you're editing the panel here. You'll see that over here. And we just dropped a timer in here. We just dropped some text in here and we have a link under there. And I'll show you what I linked everything to. I just made one simple pop-up. So on this panel, if I wanted to make it stick like that, and I like doing that. I like that look. That is my main thing. Click on it. Let's get to it. It's going to stay there all the time. It's kind of like my call to action. Don't miss out on the next free training. Somebody's going to click on that text. Most people are going to click on that. And that's going to take them to the pop-up, which will be another magic funnel identical to this one. So here's how you make the sticky panel. Make sure you're editing this panel, and you're going to click on Fixed right here. And that's all you have to do, is you check off this box right here, Active in Desktop, Sticky Header. So now it's going to stick. I won't do this in mobile because you don't really know what size somebody's mobile device is, and having a sticky header could take up 1/3 of their screen, so I normally won't do that. Well, I don't do it. So all you have to do is check off that, and then of course hit save, and you would hit publish. That's fine. And now you have your sticky header activated, and you'll get this really cool effect right here. I mean, this is pretty basic stuff, guys. This is not hard to do. This is just text. That's all it is. If you want to change the text or make, like I made, the free red, all I have to do is highlight whatever I want to highlight there, if I want to change the color of something, let's change the color of digital here. Now I just go into the color right here. And I like to go to more colors because these colors are, I don't know, they're very pastel. I want something bright and bold. So I normally go to more colors, and especially if I'm using red, I like to use this one right here, and that is the color code. If I go off it, it's FF0000. That is a really nice red. So if I move my arrow around here, you see I'm getting other colors, but you can see that that's the color that I selected, so don't get nervous. I hit OK, and now if I click off here, you'll see we have that red. Now, I certainly don't want that red, so I'm going to change that back, and we'll hit black, and we're good to go. One of the other things that I want to talk to you guys about briefly is that you want to be congruent. If this is a bridge page to another offer, or whether it's ClickBank or Max Bounty, or you're selling a product, you want to try to keep whatever you're building for that bridge page to get to that affiliate page, or in this case, we're sending them to free e-learning. In that case, you want to keep it congruent. you want to try to keep the colors as close as possible. So this is where I was sending them to this page here. Now it is a little bit darker, more of a blue than what we have here, but I feel like it's pretty congruent. They have 2 boxes here, whereas I have 1 full box here. But, you know, I have the curved corners on the boxes, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. And I think it's pretty close. And keeping something congruent when you're using a bridge page is important, guys, because the prospect who's coming through doesn't want to get thrown to a page that looks completely different. It's almost like they just got scammed. That's what's in their head. They want it kind of to flow. So subconsciously, unconsciously, whatever the words are there, that's kind of where you want to be. You want to be congruent, where it kind of matches up as close as you can. Even if you're selling an affiliate offer from ClickBank or something, you kind of want your lead capture page or your bridge page to just kind of look similar to where they're going to end up, so it doesn't feel like something shady's going on. So that's important. So let me go back to Cheetah, and you can see if you want to lay out something like this with the shadow, the curved corners, this is actually a box element. If you can see right here, if I'm not blocking that. This is, let me roll this down a little bit. This is a box element right here. And then we have our magic form in here. We have a image in here. And then it's just a matter of having text boxes in here. It's that simple. So if I wanted to add another box, let me just save this first. And let me just move this down. Let's just add another box here, and I'll show you how I made this little effect with the shadow. Pretty simple stuff. What we're going to do is add an element, and we'll drop a box in here. And I like to take this one here because I can see it. It's a little bit different color. If you have it the same color as your background here, it can get in the way. Oh, and just so you know, I'm pulling down this dot that expands the panel. So it gives me a little bit more room to work. And we can shorten that up later. So let's say I wanted to make a box. And what's nice about the box is anything you put inside this box, I'll show you up here, will move. Everything inside the box, it contains it all inside the box, and you can move everything inside the box, which I really, really like, guys. So boxes actually can really help out in the long run. I don't know why this went down there. Looks like I had a hidden box back there. So let's get rid of that. That's interesting. All right, so we have our box, and I'm going to change the color of this box. Now I could right click it. Here's your editor over here, but you just hit this little arrow and punch that in just so it doesn't get in the way. You can hit the pencil here, edit the element, or you can right click it and you'll get a nice little pop-up. And that way you can move your editor around. So it's really helpful. Let's just change this to a different color. So let's change it to like a gray. That's good there. We'll exit that out. Now you can see on our box above here, we want these rounded corners and we want to put a shadow underneath that. So what I'll do is we'll use the side editor here. Return. We'll hit the pencil. And now you can see we're editing our box. And you could change the border radius. And we want to make curved corners. So we're going to go with border radius. And right here is, I normally, if I want to make curved corners on a box or a contact form, I just pop in 20 on each corner. And that gives it a nice curve. So every time I hit 20, see how it curves in here? And you can actually make a circle this way too, if you wanted to. And we'll hit enter on that last one. And now if I click off there, you have some nice curved corners on your box element. All right, so now we want to do is we're going to put a shadow under this. So I have this, we're going to edit that same box. And you see how, just so you can see, when I clicked off here, it defaulted to the panel. So we need to click this box. I have the box highlighted. You see we're not editing the box. So we have to make sure we're editing that box. Now we got the box. So now let's scroll down to shadow. And we'll change our shadow color to like a darker color than this to make it pop. And then all we have to do, so I changed that to black, and you have your transparency slider right down here, so you can make it transparent. And you have your color slider here, or you can just drag it all around here. You know, and you can pick colors, whatever you want. So for now, we're just going to pick like a black over here. And then what we'll do, oops, let's get that centered for you. What we'll do is we just offset right up here. You can see it popping out. I'll make it go really big. And then the vertical offset. So now you kind of have like, see it? It's like a mirrored image. But that doesn't, I mean, that's kind of a cool effect too if you mess around with this. But what we want to do with this is we want to kind of blur it up a little bit. So we'll go back to that shadow, and now we're going to hit the blur radius. So you see how it's starting to blur? And you can really give something a three-dimensional look. Now, we have this out a little bit too far, but it almost looks three-dimensional at this point. But that's exactly how you do it, guys. It's that easy to make a shadow. And we'll go back into here. And you have the spread radius. You can make it go really big. I don't like that. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit. And I think now you have a really nice shadow. So if I made this white, I'll change this color of the box to white. And you'll see how that shadow really, really pops. So we're editing the box. We go to background settings. And we're just going to change background settings, background color. We're going to change that to white, and you're going to really see that shadow pop out right now. And that really gives it, it's really standing out. So this is some pretty easy stuff to do, and that's really why I wanted to show you. And guys, you can put anything inside this box. You can make this box bigger. It won't mess up the shadow. Just click on it, pull down the corner down here. You know, make it a box like this. You can make them go all the way across. Whatever you want to do, you have a pretty cool thing right here. And if you, just a shortcut here, if you ever want to center something. So if you have this box and you kind of want to have it centered right here and you can't seem to get it, all you have to do is hit the center element right here. Click that once, and now you've centered it to your page. So that's how simple it is. So we're not going to do that right now. Let me get rid of this here. Unfortunately, right now there's no undo button. That's coming probably later in 2021. And there's a long reason for that. But trust me, wait for it. It's going to be worth the wait because there's so much more coming to the Cheetah Builder throughout the course of this year. So, okay, so we have our website here. What we're going to do is create a congratulations page. So what I like to do with keeping that congruency with my website or sales funnel is I take my main page and I click the three dots and I duplicate that page. So now you see this is a copy and we're going to rename this. So I'll click on the three dots, click on settings of this particular page. Now is hit save right here. And that's good. We don't want to republish this yet, but you can see how we're doing the congratulations. And I'll probably wind up changing this picture out in the long run, but for now, it's not necessary. And this is just a congratulations page. So I don't think we really need this panel anymore, the sticky panel or the sticky header. So I'm going to get rid of this. So all you do is click on that particular panel, and I'm going to delete the whole thing. Little pop-up, yes, delete it. Goodbye. That's good. This text is going to change to congratulations. And I'm going to keep this real simple. No need to get crazy. It's just a delivery page. That's all it is. So if I want to get that in position, make sure it's centered if you want to. Centered. So you saw I just clicked on it. I hit the center of the element right there. Boom, it's centered. Good. We don't need this box at all. I'm going to get rid of this box, the whole box. And that's a nice thing. By me deleting this box, everything else goes with it. So that's another, so I don't have to go delete a million things. So we have that. We'll bring our box all the way up here. What I'll do is I'll have some more text here. So I think I'm going to just, the easiest way for me is I click on this and I just hit the clone element, clone it. Maybe we'll make this a little bit bigger. Congratulations. So let's, what I do is I double click on that. So let me move this around. I want to make this congratulations a little bigger. And what you can do is just click on it, get it where you have your cursor in there. It's open and you can see I have this on heading 2. I'm going to make this heading 1. A little bit bigger. That's better. Center that up. And we'll have access your free Builderall account. And we'll put a button in there. So I'll go to add elements and then we'll just add a button in there. Scroll down, look for button. Here we go. You can change the colors. It doesn't really matter on these. I like to drag it in. And that looks pretty good. Maybe we'll make that a little bit bigger. And we're going to change the color in that in a minute. I'm going to get rid of that side thing. So that's looking pretty good. Let me center this up here. Center. We'll center our button. Center. And let's bring this box up here. And we'll change this text to make this red. So I'm going to highlight that there. I go over here to the little A with the underline. More colors, and this is the FF000. I could type it in if I wanted to. You can see I have it right here, FF0000. Hit OK, click off it, and you see we have a nice little red. And now the only thing missing is I'm going to have to add a third picture. So we could maybe shrink these up so we can fit 3 across. And we'll put this one here, this one here. And then all we have to do is clone this one here. We'll clone it. Yep, too big. We'll shrink that one. Shrink that one. And I'll probably fix this later, but I know this picture is a different size completely. So we have start your coaching business. So the only thing we have to do, and I'll even these out in a minute, is we're going to change this picture. We don't want the same picture. We want the third course in here. So I already have this in here. So I'm going to hit the pencil, edit, or I could right click. We have the little pop-up here, makes it a little bit easier. I go to general settings on an image. General settings, and all I have to do is scroll down and change image. This image is already in my library, and I just use the snipping tool on Windows to get this. And this is the picture that we're looking for, this one right here. So you can see I clicked on it, and it's got a blue highlight around it, and then I hit save. And that picture changed, and that looks really, really good, guys. So if I wanted to make sure these were all straight, kind of offset them a little bit, and let's see what happens. Hold the shift button in, click it again, till you get that the dice things. Keep holding it in, the shift button. Click this one, and now align, and you see how they aligned all up. So that's a nice little trick there. And we are good here. Let's move that box like that. Done. That's good. Congratulations, access your free Builderall account. Maybe we need a little arrow over here, and we need to change this button. So I'm going to change the colors of this button. I'll do the panel over here. Return, and I'm going to hit the pencil. And now we're editing the button. We'll do general colors. We'll kind of keep it congruent here. So my background color of my button, we're kind of going to go right here. And then I like to copy this code, the color code here. Copy. If anybody hovers over the button, I want that to be the same color. I want my text to change color. That's kind of my thing. So my background color hover, or hover color, click on that, and all I have to do is paste this in. Paste. Or you can hit the little plus sign right here, and it should save your color. Hit the plus, and there you go. Now you have it. It's saved for later. And now here is the hover text color, and I want that to be black. Click on that color and select black. Drag it right into the left-hand corner. And if you want to shrink these up a little bit, just hit the little eyedropper or the little drop here, and it'll close these boxes up, and you're good to go. So now you have that. Now obviously we need to change the text on here on the button. So we're still editing our button. We'll go to headline. And I think access Builderall would be good. And it looks like we need to make that text a little larger. So you can see we have our font family, our font size, and we'll just increase that right there. That looks pretty good. And then we're going to have to link this as well. Now remember, for them to get to this page, guys, they used a magic funnel which automatically signed them up for a free Builderall account. Now, if you're an affiliate with Builderall and you're using this funnel, that's going to be your lead for Builderall. So if they, or let's say when they upgrade to a paid account, you're going to get paid a commission. So, and a lifetime commission, a recurring commission, passive income. So this is really, really cool, guys. So we need to connect this to the Builderall office. We don't have to worry about cookies or anything like that at this point because they're already your Builderall lead. So all we have to do is get the link to put in here, and I'll show you how to do that. So I usually just do this here. office.builderall.com is fine. But I'm in the US, so /US office, that's fine. Copy this, go back to our Cheetah Builder, and we're gonna connect this to our button. All right, so click on your button, click on Set Link, the little paperclip. Now I wanna open this up in a new tab so they can get back, they don't lose the tab they came from to be able to access the free e-learning courses. So all I have to do is make sure it's on web, set link, paste my Builderall Office link in there, open a new tab, and that's good. So if I want to redirect the congratulations page into something else, I can do that as well. But in this case, some people might want to bookmark that congratulations page or save it somewhere, so I don't want to mess them up. But I could actually turn that congratulations page, if they go to log into their Builderall, I can have that original congratulations page redirect into the actual e-learning courses page that they were going to push the button on anyway. So I can show you how to do that in the video above me here. All right, guys, so let's take a look. We're good here, and open a new tab. I'm good. All I have to do is hit select at this point, and that button is set. And I'm thinking, let's put a little shadow on this button while we're here. So I'm clicking this, and you can see I'm editing the button. Let's just put a little shadow. I'm going to close this up here. I'll click shadow. Remember how we did this earlier? I'll pick a shadow color, and I'm going to, well, we'll pick kind of a gray. And then all I have to do is bring this out a little bit. You can see it right there. Bring a little bit to the bottom, maybe it's a little too much. Bring it in, that looks good. And then just kind of blur it up a little bit, give it a nice 3D effect. So there you go. So it kind of stands out so they know what to do. Maybe we should put a little arrow here. So to do that, all I have to do is go to add an element, and we're just going to put an image there. Grab an image. Now this is like a 3D image. It's kind of weird. Try not to use too many of these. It can get very distracting. And you know, it's a 3D picture, so it kind of moves if somebody hovers their cursor over it. But I find it to be very distracting from whatever message you're trying to get out. So we're going to just drag an image over here, and we can drag it up here, and we'll just kind of make it small. Maybe we'll just put an arrow here, and then we're going to click on this picture. We're going to edit this element. And remember, if this stuff is getting in your way, just move it around a little bit. You can see we're editing our image. We're going to go to General Settings. We're going to change our image. And I probably have an arrow already in here. But if not, you can go to Icons over here and look for arrows. But I kind of had to upload my own. These are too zigzaggy for me. So we're going to go to My Files, My User Files, and look for an arrow. We'll just pick this one here. Just see, got the blue border around it. Hit Save. And now we have an arrow here. Now, of course, it's pointing down, so that's not going to help us. So all you have to do in that case is click here, and that little lollipop handle there. It's a little handle. You can turn this any way you want to turn it. So let's kind of go here, and we'll just do, that looks good like that. And we're good to go there. So access your free Builderall account. So we got our button all connected. And now access your free e-learning courses here. So we have to link this to our page. So in this case, what I'll probably do is I'm going to cookie the links that go with this in my case, but for now, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to show you how to do cookies right now. We'll do that in another video. So we just need to have these 3 pictures, and I might link this text too, and I might actually put a button here. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to copy this button here and drop a button down here. So what I'll do is I'll bring this down a tad. I'm going to duplicate this button. Clone element, so that way I don't have to mess around with the colors. I can center this into the box, we're good. And we need to fix the link on here, and we need to change the button text here, the main headline. So let's do that here. Let's right click on this one, just to keep you guys aware of what you can do. And we'll change the headline. You can see that's way too big. I really like this headline size. So all I have to do is maybe make the button a little bit bigger. That looks good, and it spreads it all out for you. Now if I want to center that again, I just hit the center thing there, and we're good to go there. Maybe make this give it a little bit more space. Now you can also, if you want to move this button around, just click on it when this pops up here. you can use your arrow keys and just nudge it down a little bit. Make it go left and right with your arrows. Okay, and I'll center that back up. And we're good to go there. Now maybe here is we'll do this element too. Let's clone this. And it's over here, clone element. It's kind of hard to do, it's upside down. We'll put this one here. Let's move this one back up. That's good. And now we need to get the lollipop, and we'll just do this one over here. And if you notice, you see this edge of this turns like a aqua blue when I move this around? That just means where is it inside the box or not? Even though it's kind of hanging outside the box, we know that it's highlighting in that kind of light blue, aqua blue, that we're inside. This element is inside this box. So that's good. Actually, I don't like it hanging off the edge there. Maybe we'll do it more like that. All right, so at this point, we need to send them to the e-learning courses, and that is, so I'm actually gonna pop that right in now. And I know that I'm blocking the domain name right now for a reason. And we go back to our cheetah, and all we have to do is hit set link and put that link inside. They click this button, that's where they're gonna go. So I'll hit that. And you can see that this is where we were sending them before, but now I'm gonna send them to a new domain for this button. So I need to take this one out and put my new domain name in there. We'll open up in a new tab, and then we'll hit select. Good, so that button is all done. And now I wanna do these pictures as well with the same link. Same procedure, click on each one of these pictures, hit set link, click on web. We want to go to a web page here and replace this link with where I want them to go. Open up in a new tab and then hit select. And we'll do the same thing on each of these pictures here. All right, so I finished that all up and we're good to go. Now we have a lot of space down here. So I want to shorten up this panel. So I just make sure I'm clicking on the panel here in some white space here. And then I just see this dot activated and I can drag that up. And then we're good to go. And it looks like we did everything. So I have the button here is good. I don't think I need to hyperlink this text here. It's pretty self-explanatory. And we're good. Hit save. I'm going to hit that's fine. That means publish. And we're good there. All right, now the only thing that's missing is we don't have them going to this page. So we're gonna have to figure out how to do that and fix that. So let's do that right now. Then I can just exit out and leave. All right, so at this point, whatever they do, how are we gonna connect these two pages? So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that, and we're going to have, that's all in our redirect of when they fill out the form. So we'll edit this page, the home page, and because this is a magic button, it's a little bit more complicated. It means they're, as soon as they fill this out, they actually get a free Builderall account. So we need to go in here, click on here. We're going to hit the little gear cog here, set fields. And nothing we have to do here. We're all good here. We need to fix this one here, the action. And this is a really weird long link. Has my cookie in there so I get credit. It's got, they're getting a free Builderall account and all this kind of stuff. So how do we do this when they give me their first name, give me their email address, and set a password, they're getting a free Builderall account, where do I want them to go? I want them to go to the congratulations page. So this is not where this link sends them. I'm going to show you how to do this because this is a magic funnel. So I'm going to hit cancel here. So the only way to do this, we're going to have to go back. Where do we want them to end up? We're going to have to grab that link. Go back to the cheetah where I can see my pages. We're going to click on the 3 dots, get my congratulations page. Go to website, and I'm going to get that link. I'm going to copy it, and we don't need that page anymore. Now I go back to my affiliate area in Builderall. I'm going to go to the link generator. I'm going to click on the link generator. I'm going to click on Magic Funnel. And I have to make this where when somebody registers on this form, they're going to get a free plan automatically. And no, do I want everybody to have a free plan in Builderall? Absolutely not. I want them to upgrade. But what better way to upgrade than for them to take these amazing free e-learning courses? So don't get worried with that. Now we have an opportunity to give somebody amazing value to trust us enough, to trust Builderall enough to upgrade their account to a paid account. So I'm going to check the free. I want them to register as a free plan for Builderall, and I'm going to redirect after they register. So where are they going to get redirected to after they register? So we're going to enter a URL or a domain name there, and that would be my congratulations page. I'll paste that here, and I don't have to worry about mailing boss lists. I'm going to get my link. And now I have this long link here. I'm going to hit copy. All right, so now back here on our form, we're going to hit the set fields. Go to this action link. We're going to take this one out. And we're going to paste that long link in here now and hit save. Now our form is good. They give me their name, their email address, and their password. They get a free Builderall account, and they go to my congratulations page. That's it. That's the only form I have on here. I'm going to hit save. We hit publish, and we can close that out. And that's good right here. And then we have, in my case, I have this hyperlink to a pop-up. I have every single picture. If somebody decides to click on a picture, they're going to get a pop-up that has this identical form. So what we're going to have to do, because I had done this earlier, and this is a different link, I'm going to have to go edit my pop-up with that long link we just copied right here, down here. Okay, so let's do that. So we already saved this. This is good to go. We can exit out of here, go back to our Cheetah Builder, and we're going to look for, on the left-hand side, this has all our pages, left-hand side, we're going to go to pop-ups. So you can see I already have a magic funnel course box pop-up. We're going to edit that pop-up, and we have to change the action on this form as well. So we'll click here, and if you can see it here, we have to move this down a tad to get to it. And don't worry, we can move it back up. We hit the little set fields. We're going to go to action, get rid of this one. I like to delete it so it's empty, and then we'll just paste our long link in there, hit save, and we're good to go. And that pop-up is connected to a bunch of stuff, but we only have to edit one pop-up. Come up here, we'll hit save, and our pop-up is done. That's fine. And then we can just hit the back arrow here to go back, and we'll be back to this area here, and then we can just go back to my pages right over here. And this funnel is good to go. It is absolutely all done. Because I changed the pop-up, I'm just going to hit republish right up here. republish. You can see it publishing again, and I'm going to do it one more time just for good luck. And we should be good. Now let's go to this website and let's test it out. We'll hit home, we'll go to website. I'm just going to refresh it. All right, so what's going to happen is we'll take this to incognito because I'm already signed into Builderall. We need to test everything on here. So I got my fake name and email address in there, and then I'm going to access this training. And let's see if it takes us to the congratulations page. And there it does. It takes us to the congratulations page. If I click on Access Builderall, it'll take me to my Builderall account, which is brand new. So I would click on United States. If I click on Account up here, I can see that Chesar, that's me, is the sponsor of this test. So I know I got the lead for that, so that's really good. And let's just check this other button. Go to e-learning courses and make sure that takes us to the right place. Yes, it does. Now they have everything that I promised them that they were going to get. They have it. So they have the 3 e-learning courses and they have their free Builderall account. So that's pretty cool. So now I'll also test the pop-up as well, because there is a pop-up on every single one of the pictures in the main website. So if somebody clicked here, if they clicked here, you'll see they get a pop-up. I need to test this out as well. Now you only have to test the pop-up once because it's the same pop-up on everything up here. But I never take anything for granted. Test, test, test. Now, just for fun, we'll go back to my account and we'll see if that lead came through. I know it already did. And there you have it. You can see right down here, you have a new lead. Test person is now in your network. This is great. So when this prospect or this free lead decides to upgrade after they've watched some of the courses that the Magnificent Five offered them, I'm going to get 100% commission from their first month and then 30% commission for life of every single month that they renew inside Builderall for years to come. So that's pretty cool, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something today. And guys, if you join my team and you upgrade to the premium plan or the funnel club plan, you're going to get the funnel that I just showed you so you can make sales in Builderall as well. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I check them daily. And don't forget, if you haven't tried out the new Builderall, just click on one of the links in the description and get all my exclusive bonuses when you join the premium or funnel club plans. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the inside.